Welcome to What's New in Blackboard since the last time we talked about Blackboard for February 2026. Blackboard's taking a little easy on us in the new year, and we only have two things to talk about today. Both are features for Ultra courses, so you folks still on Original can take a break this month. The first one is there's a new way to stack items in documents that makes it more flexible and uses up some of the excessive white space you may have. And the other one is a new automation which can be set to remind students to check their feedback. Let's get started. Let's start with how to arrange items inside an Ultra document and how that's changed. First, we need to get to an Ultra document. So here's my document that I want to rearrange. I have a video, an image, some text, and a knowledge check. But students have to scroll quite a bit to get through all this, so let's see if I can compress it a little and get it all in one space. First, edit content, and then as usual, you can shrink items to different columns by grabbing and pulling from side to side. Let's shrink this down here, and then like we've been able to before, move it up next to this item. But there's this white space here, and what if I want to fill that with this text? Before we couldn't, but now we can shrink it down, and if I pull it up, you see a purple bar appeared under the image, which means that's where the text is going to drop. If I drop it there, now we can stack things vertically in columns. And if I shrink this down so that it's the same size as the video, we can stack it directly underneath there. Now the whole column can be resized together, or you can grab individual pieces by switching between editing blocks and editing columns and move them on their own. You can now make the layout of your Ultra documents a lot more fun and intuitive for students. The other item we have going on is a new automation to remind students to check their feedback in their courses. To access that, we would view automations over in the Details and Actions menu and create a new automation. And let's call this one Midterm Feedback. So your previous options were send a congratulatory message or send a supportive message, but now we also have send feedback reminder, and let's pick that. So after a certain number of days where students have not viewed their feedback, this will be triggered. So let's choose 3 days. That seems reasonable, gives them the weekends off. Choose your days and click Done. That will move you to the next step. Now, if you want to edit this message, you can absolutely do that by clicking on the pencil, but the default text is there for you to use or to use as a jumping off point. For the purposes of this demo, I'm fine with the default text, so I'm just going to click Save. Now it gets added to my list of automations, and I can see it's called Midterm Feedback. And when feedback is posted for any student, send a message to the student. It's active, and I can click the 3 dots to edit, duplicate, deactivate it if I want to put a pause on those messages, or delete. It's a short but sweet video today, and these are 2 really nice features that I hope you'll get a lot of use out of. Have a great quarter.